Hey there, my friend. Sit back. Close your eyes for a second. Take a deep breath. I want to talk to you like an old friend, honestly, and without rushing. We're not college kids anymore with nothing but time and bodies that never ache. No, we're over 50, and we know the true price of health. Life's had its ups and downs, victories and losses. But there are things we often put off for later, acting like they don't matter. Like taking care of our own bodies. I often meet men who tell me, "Doc, what's happening to me? I don't feel like the man I used to be." Those words don't just speak of physical fatigue. They're full of fear. Fear that the best days are behind us. That we're no longer needed. That we've lost ourselves. If you recognize yourself in that, I want you to know you're not alone. I know it as a doctor and as a man. But you know what I tell them? You're not broken. You just don't know where to look. You see, a man's health is like a house. You can paint the walls, fix the roof. But if the foundation is cracked, it's all pointless. And there's one very important node. One center in a man's body that gets ignored all the time. It's not something guys talk about over beers. It's not something fathers discuss with sons. Many don't even mention it to their doctors. But this area is the real key. The key to waking up in the morning feeling energized. To smiling at your partner without fear or awkwardness. To not being afraid of your own vulnerability. I always tell my patients, if you want the engine to run, you start with the oil and the spark plugs. And this node is your motor oil, your spark plug. Look, I'm not here to scare you. You're a grown man. But I'm going to ask you to be curious. To be willing to hear about something few people talk about. Because the truth isn't always comfortable. But it's liberating. In the next part, I'll tell you what this place is. Why its health determines your overall health. And most importantly, how you can take care of it yourself, without pills, expensive procedures, or embarrassment. If any of this resonates with you, drop a comment below and share what you think. I'd really like to hear your story and your thoughts. Let's get to know each other a little better. My name is Dr. Tom Hanson. I'm a physician with over 35 years of experience. I've spent half my life helping men of all ages, but especially those who, like me, have crossed the 50 mark. I've seen a lot. And you know the most important thing I've learned over the years? Men too often stay silent about what really bothers them. They grit their teeth, bear it, and think, well, that's just age. Nothing you can do. But I'm here to tell you, that's not true. Age doesn't have to be a sentence. It can be the start of a new, more mindful, even richer chapter of life. In the last part, I talked about a mysterious center of men's health. Today I want to lift that veil of secrecy and call things by their real name. Yes, we're going to talk about the prostate. There it is, the word many men are embarrassed to even say out loud. It brings laughter, awkwardness, sometimes even fear. But I've always told my patients, it's not shameful to take care of yourself. What's shameful is letting your health fall apart. I know this topic is surrounded by myths and embarrassment. A lot of guys brush it off, thinking, that's not about me, or it'll just sort itself out. But the truth is, this is exactly where the key to your health and confidence lies. Because the state of this node affects not just your body, but your confidence, your relationships, even your ability to enjoy life. That's why we're not going to tiptoe around it. We're going to tackle it calmly, without shame, like grown men. In this part, I just want to open up the topic and be honest with you. Yes, we're going to talk about the prostate. And we're going to talk seriously. And in this video, we'll go in depth about what it is and how it works, why its health is so important, how problems with it can affect your penis and your masculine strength, and most importantly, what you can do about it. I don't want to scare you with complicated medical terms or horror stories. I want you to understand everything simply and clearly. So stick with me. Trust me, this won't be a boring lecture. This will be an honest conversation between men. And if you already feel like this topic hits home for you, drop a comment below. I read them all and I truly value every response. So let's break this down simply and without any fancy talk. What is the prostate? The prostate is a small gland about the size of a walnut. It sits right below the bladder and surrounds the urethra that tube urine passes through. A lot of men don't even know exactly where it is. But that's not their fault. No one ever really explained it to us. What's this thing actually for? The prostate's main job is to produce a special fluid that's part of semen. This fluid helps sperm survive and move. Without it, fertilization would be a lot harder. Put simply, the prostate is a crucial part of the male reproductive system. It directly supports your ability to become a father. How does it work when it's healthy? When you're younger, the prostate is usually soft, elastic, and healthy. It produces its fluid and releases it into the urethra during orgasm, helping the semen fire forward. It's not just about making babies, it's about strength, a sense of wholeness, and pleasure. On top of that, the prostate surrounds the urethra, and its condition affects how freely you can urinate. A healthy prostate doesn't squeeze the channel, so urination is smooth and easy. Why is it important to know this? As men age, the prostate usually starts to enlarge slowly. It's a natural process, but if you ignore it, it can lead to big problems. An enlarged or inflamed prostate can squeeze the urethra. That means frequent urges, getting up at night, and a weak stream. And that's not all. Prostate issues can directly hit your sexual function, causing weaker erections, reduced sensitivity, anxiety, and lack of confidence. That's why I always tell my patients, this isn't some small thing. It's the foundation of your male health. Finally, here's what I want you to remember. There's nothing shameful about this. Knowing your body isn't weakness. It's maturity. It's caring for yourself and respecting your age and experience. Let's talk man to man, honestly. When I tell my patients that their sexual strength is directly linked to their prostate health, many of them look surprised. They say, "Doc, what does my erection have to do with my prostate?" But the truth is simple. The prostate isn't just some small gland tucked away somewhere. It's part of a complex system that lets you feel like a man, confident, strong, desirable. When this system is working smoothly, blood flows freely into your penis. Orgasm isn't just a quick release, it's real, satisfying pleasure. You feel powerful, capable of giving and receiving joy. But when things go wrong in that system, they hit you right there. An inflamed or enlarged prostate doesn't just make bathroom trips annoying. It messes with your body's response to arousal. Blood flow in the pelvic area is reduced. Muscles get tense and tight. Signals to the penis don't travel as well. The result? Weaker, slower erections, or ones that fail at the worst moment. The desire is there, the mind is ready, but the body doesn't cooperate. And this isn't just physical. It hits your self-esteem. Men start to worry, feel embarrassed, avoid intimacy. Anxiety creeps in and only makes the problem worse. There are subtler effects too. Many men notice reduced sensitivity. Orgasms feel duller, shorter. The joy of closeness fades. Sometimes there's premature ejaculation that completely throws you off and adds more stress. I know it's hard to talk about, but I'm a doctor, and I'm going to be straight with you. Ignoring this is like handing your confidence over to age and illness. No, it's not a life sentence, but it's a clear message. It's time to take responsibility for your health. Because real masculine strength isn't just about muscles or swagger. It's about knowing your body, feeling in control, being able to give pleasure and enjoy it without fear or hesitation. If something is standing in the way of that, you shouldn't feel shame. You should figure it out and take action. Later, we'll go through solutions. We'll talk about what you can do yourself, naturally, safely, without shame or pills, to support your prostate health and reclaim your strength. If this resonates with you, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I read them all and I value your honesty. I'm looking forward to talking more about how you can truly help yourself. Let's talk now about the most important thing, what you can actually do about it. Listen closely. Issues with your prostate and sexual strength aren't a life sentence. They're your body's way of saying, hey, it's time to pay attention. And the good news is, there's a lot you can do on your own. No pills, no shame, no big expense. I've always told men, caring for your prostate isn't weakness. It's maturity. It's respect for yourself. Start with the simplest thing, your diet. What you eat every day literally becomes the fuel for your health. Add more vegetables, especially dark green ones. Eat fish, nuts, seeds. Cut down on fried and fatty meats. Drink clean water. This isn't about strict rules. It's about making choices that support your health. Next, movement. Sitting around is an enemy of men's health. Even simple walking, 30 minutes a day, can do wonders. Add a bit of light exercise. Try pelvic floor exercises. They strengthen muscles, improve blood flow, and directly help maintain strong erections. You don't have to be an athlete. You just need to keep your body from rusting. Relaxation is just as important. Tension in the lower belly and back is a common companion to prostate issues. Warm baths help relax your muscles. Deep breathing lowers stress. Gentle massage of your belly and pelvic area releases tightness. This isn't embarrassing, it's smart. And don't forget regular checkups. Don't be afraid of seeing a doctor. Don't put off a visit if something worries you. It's always better to know than to sit there guessing and worrying. Sometimes a simple exam clears up half your fears and gives you a clear plan. But perhaps the most important thing I want to talk about today is this. You can do prostate massage. Yes, really. And it shouldn't scare or embarrass you. It's a completely natural way to keep your prostate healthy, improve circulation, relieve tension, and even increase pleasure during intimacy. And you know what's really interesting? This kind of massage can actually be part of your intimate moments with your partner. It doesn't have to be strange or awkward. It can become a way to deepen trust, closeness, and understanding in your relationship. Because taking care of yourself isn't just about health. It's about being willing to share, open up, and be truly close. If any of this resonates with you, leave a comment. Tell me what you think, ask a question, or just say you're ready to try. I read them all. Today, I want to talk with you about something very personal and important: how you can and should massage your prostate for your health, and how you can even combine this with intimacy with your partner. I know, for many men, this can sound unfamiliar or even a little intimidating. But let me say this right away: there's nothing shameful or embarrassing about it. It's part of your body. It's your responsibility to yourself. Prostate massage is one of the most natural ways to take care of yourself. It helps relieve tension, improves blood flow, lowers the risk of inflammation, and supports the healthy function of this gland. How can you do this on your own? First, get yourself in the right mindset. This isn't a race or a chore. It's self-care. Hygiene. Wash your hands thoroughly. You can use medical gloves if you want. Use a good quality water-based lubricant. Preparation. Choose a time and place where you won't be disturbed. Relax. A warm bath or shower beforehand can really help. Position. Lie on your side with your knees pulled toward your chest, or stand with one foot raised on a chair. Choose what's most comfortable for you. Starting. Gently and slowly insert a lubricated finger or a special massager into the anus. Don't rush. Breathe evenly. Finding the prostate. About 4 to 6 centimeters in, you'll feel a small, soft bump, like a cushion. That's your prostate. Massage. Use gentle stroking movements. You can apply light pressure. Listen to your body. It shouldn't be painful. Aim for around 1 to 2 minutes. That's enough to improve circulation and prevent fluid buildup. What's the benefit? Better blood flow in the pelvic area. Reduced risk of inflammation. Relaxed pelvic muscles. Improved sensitivity and quality of orgasm. It's not magic. It's simple physiology. Now, let's talk about something even more interesting: how to combine prostate massage with intimacy with your partner. I've seen many couples turn this into a deeply trusting ritual. It all starts with a conversation. Explain to your partner why you want this. Don't demand, ask for understanding. Many women are willing to help their partner if they see you trust them. This doesn't have to be just a medical procedure. It can become part of your intimate play. You can share what you're feeling, guide her hand, talk openly. That level of honesty can bring you closer and build trust in ways you might not expect. Some men tell me, "Doc, that sounds weird." And I always say, you know what's really weird? Being afraid of your own partner and hiding something that matters for your health. Intimacy isn't just about sex. It's about trust, openness, and being willing to be vulnerable. This kind of experience can strengthen your relationship more than 1,000 conversations. Don't be ashamed to care for yourself. And don't be afraid to talk honestly with your partner. It's a step toward health and genuine closeness. If any of this resonates with you, leave a comment. Share your thoughts or ask a question. I read everything and respect every man who's willing to talk about this openly.